Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back at Vettel's Redemption after nearly a month not uploading Vettel's Redemption. We're back. 2 weeks exactly. We haven't uploaded for 2 weeks on this RTG, and we're back with Vettel's Redemption. Today, we're doing the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, with the sprint race being 9 laps, and then the main Grand Prix itself being 26 laps. So let's get into the sprint race and try and get ourselves a good result for Sebastian Vettel here. Put something in chat. So stream's gonna lag. I mean, crash. So we'll skip the introduction since obviously we'll get that in the race. Let's go for the grid. Because obviously we still have the 2022 sprint format in place in this game, not the 2023 sprint format. Okay, thank God.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And the engineer completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Russell, Norris, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Gasly, Albon, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Ocon, Bottas, Joe, Hulkenberg, Magnussen and Logan Sargent. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. Anthony Davidson will be sharing his insight alongside me once again today. What should we be looking out for, Ant?
Nothing is to be exact.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please.
Seriously, engineer, we won the freaking Saudi Grand Prix. I got second in Melbourne. It could have been another victory. What is this engineer on? Anyway, let's get into this. Oh yeah, I need to stop these idle formation laps. It's getting boring.
Okay,
Doing these all the time.
Good on the power unit cycles, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
So, Verstappen on pole for the sprint race, with Vettel second, Hamilton third, Leclerc fourth and Russell fifth. Obviously the update for our liveries in place because I'm doing this after the Las Vegas update. Trying to just get a little sneak peek of Verstappen.
Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now.
Hopefully we'll be seeing the rear of this car, the Red Bull, throughout the main of the sprint. Hopefully. Perez is starting way down in P7. It's like real life. Verstappen always starts on pole, and Perez is always down the field. Or probably crashing with, like Sir Hulkenberg or Ocon, where he shouldn't be there. Can Vettel master up another street race win on the sprint or the main Grand Prix in Baku? We've got to fend off against the greatest driver of the new generation, Max Verstappen. The two-time world champion, of course, in this Vettel's Redemption universe, because obviously this is 2023 still. Can Verstappen outsmart Vettel, or can Vettel outsmart Verstappen? Now Aston Martin have brought more upgrades to this Grand Prix, so hopefully they can give Alonso a bit more of a fight, although Alonso is starting way down the field in, I think, 9th place. So he's got some fighting to do, isn't Fernando? Coming to the grid now. Leclerc in a Mercedes sandwich. Okay, we're approaching the grid now. Whoa, don't want Hamilton running to the back of us, although, yeah, his car is invisible. Boom!
Superb parking there, mate.
Got the brakes at the right time.
On the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
Let's wait now.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Wait, grid is now formed, I think? Yeah, now. Here we go. Sprint race time. 5 red lights into the Azerbaijan Grand Prix sprint here in Baku. And away we go here in the sprint race in Baku. Verstappen gets a good start. Vettel starting to the outside line. Can Vettel dance around the outside of the... Sorry, Verstappen's Red Bull. A little stutter there. But can Vettel dart around the outside of Verstappen's Red Bull? Verstappen's got it covered. But now it's for drag race. Down towards turn 3 after turn 2. It's a bit deep from Vettel and... Lewis, don't you think about it. Oh, good luck with that. Oh, and thanks for giving me some confidence out of this race. Come on.
No tyre concerns at the
Yeah, no
moment,
tyre
just
concerns.
focus on the driving.
Okay, let's hope there's no hit there. Oh man. Sorry I'm stopping here, guys. I just want to check my phone to see where full message was. Alright, good luck with that as well, mate. And obviously, guys, let me know what other streams do you want on the channel too, like any sort of like different games, like classic games on the channel. Because I've got quite a few of them. Like classic Formula 1 games and classic other games like Need for Speed and other games. So let me know, guys, what classic game or any obviously game you want. And I should be starting some more MotoGP videos coming soon. Soon enough I should be getting MotoGP 23. So hopefully I can do some racing on that. Maybe I could do some online racing. Probably become an Angry Ginger MotoGP. So Vettel doesn't seem as quick as Verstappen today. Verstappen's race stop into a 2-second advantage. And Vettel's got Hamilton right behind him. So can Vettel fend off a Mercedes and Hamilton? These two have battled a lot in the past when Vettel was at Ferrari and when Hamilton was at McLaren and Vettel at Red Bull. Let's see what happens here. Obviously these two had a little battle in Jeddah as well, when Vettel took a victory, a shock one. But can Hamilton master something up here against the Aston? As here comes Lewis Hamilton of a Mercedes with the overtake mode planned on the DRS system. He goes to the outside. Vettel brakes later and defends the position, but Vettel has taken a tighter line through turn 1. That could give Hamilton a little invitation. Going down the straight. Go down the back straight, this straight towards turn 3. Verstappen's already got a 2.5 second advantage at the front. So he looks long gone. He does, but it's between Vettel, the two Mercs, and Checo Perez for the second place in the sprint. Oh, I almost said Tisa sprint as well. It's not MotoGP. I'm actually going to be at a Tisa sprint this weekend because obviously this weekend's a MotoGP decider. I like to take that line through that corner since that does give me a load of speed boost. I've always done that on F1 2021 and 22, I just take that line for, I don't know what a corner is called, I think it's, I'm going to turn 3, 4, 5, 6, turn 7. I like taking my line through turn 7, but the more corner cutting line, because it never usually gives me a warning as well, and yeah, that was a big tank stopper. Yeah, Vettel's pulled a bit on Hamilton, he has. Shows he can't have pace round here. Obviously got second in the Aston here in 2021, so he knows how to drive around this track. Does Vettel. Hamilton's actually been overtaken by George Russell. So Russell now will have an opportunity to battle Vettel here for second place. Verstappen's long gone at a distance. But there's still going to be a battle raging for P2 here. Hamilton's dropped off a pace a bit. So it's now between Russell and Vettel here. As here comes George Russell in the Mercedes. Slipstreaming towards turn 1. Russell on the outside, Vettel on the inside. Vettel stays ahead quite brilliantly as well. Awesome. Teammate for Russell. This is silly, George. Come on, we need this place. He just fully turned into me. Nah, I was joking with that. I mean, yeah. I usually like to do just joke team radios like that. Because that was actually quite popular, that. And some people still use it. He just fully turned into me nowadays. So like if Russell... So like, if I'm Russell, it might happen. I might just say it for a joke. But don't take it seriously, though. And also, guys, let me know if you want to see a MotoGP career mode on the channel, like Jen Sonic in MotoGP, or I could put Lewis Hamilton in the RNF team, or the Monster Energy Yamaha team, or I could put Max Verstappen at Repsol Honda, maybe. Or Red Bull KTM, I could do that. So yeah, so drop your suggestions for MotoGP career mode down below, and I'll see if I can do them. Bit wide for air. Russell's a second behind. If we keep it like that for a DRS zone, over a second, Russell should not get DRS. TV's turned off in 5 again. This always happens when I'm streaming. The TV just wants to turn off. Let me sort this out. 4-hour sleep timer. There we go. So it doesn't go off then. I'm doing that so Russell doesn't get DRS. Okay, he hasn't got it. That's good. Verstappen's still 4 seconds clear, but Vettel is starting to set some better laps here. 1:47.0. Good, great turning through turn 1 for Vettel there, and Russell will not get DRS again, so Vettel has got a bit of an advantage here down this back straight towards turn 3 on George Russell. So now Vettel can probably settle here for second place, or probably even third, because Perez is now ahead of Hamilton, and Perez is in a fast Red Bull. So yeah, Vettel might still get P3 here. Bit wide through turn 3 that was. Again, wide for Vettel, and Russell's in half a second now. This ain't good for Vettel. The helicopter camera flying across the track, looking at this battle between Sebastian Vettel and George Russell for P3 here in the sprint race. Verstappen's 5 seconds ahead. He looks well gone. So after Vettel's initial attack at the start, Verstappen's gone race stop into a 5-second advantage, and I think they're going to hit a wall. Yeah, surprisingly how Vettel's performing this good in this car compared to Alonso. Alonso's way down the field behind the Ferrari. But I think that's Leclerc. I mean, Alonso's like 4 seconds or 5 seconds behind, which ain't much, but yeah. Vettel is doing much better in this car compared to Alonso. Looks like Russell's going to get Sebastian Vettel here. But we all know we're back here. Vettel can still get him back as the race progresses. But anyway, here comes George Russell down towards turn 1 with a DRS. And Russell will take second place here. But Vettel will try and keep with him in the DRS. But it looks like Russell has got second place here in Baku. He does. But Vettel does keep with him, and he's going to force Russell. To take a tight line in turn 2, and Vettel's hit a wall. Sebastian Vettel's hit a barrier, and he's damaged his front wing, which ain't good for him. It's going again. Like seriously, how am I meant to get across that corner? Actually, Here comes Vettel again on Russell. He's going to dive down the inside of turn 2. This is brave and extreme from Vettel. He's done it. Russell's crashed. George Russell has been... George Russell has been turned into by Sebastian Vettel. And George Russell is out of the sprint here in Baku. Let's watch out from Russell's on board. Looks like Vettel made an aggressive move on the inside and Russell had nowhere to go. And he got squeezed into the barriers. Now, will Sebastian Vettel, the legend, get a penalty for that? But now this safety car, that brings Sebastian Vettel back into contention for Max Verstappen and the win here. But yeah, who's to blame? I'm going to say Vettel. Team ready for George? You okay, George? Yeah, he just felt he turned into me. That was my corner. And he just dived to be inside of me. Understood, George. We're reporting to the stewards. You better get a penalty for that. Yeah, Russell with a sigh. He knows it could have been a podium today. But instead, he's been forced out of a race by Vettel squeezing him at turn 2. And the incident will be investigated by the stewards after the sprint race. So Vettel might get a grid penalty instead of a sprint penalty. So the safety car's deployed. This gives a chance for Vettel to save tyres and save batteries so when at the restart he can go for a victory. I wonder how long this will be though, since it is still lap 6. We may get just a 2-lap shootout to a win. Not a win, to the victory, so... Yeah, if Vettel wants to win this race, he's got to go for it at the restart. I don't want to overrev this engine. Okay, we can speed it up now. They're all following me. And Perez, mate, you can't overtake. How about... Okay, yeah, they do break with me. They're actually quite good at reactions. There's a Williams in the top 10. Hang on a minute. Albon's 10th. He's doing really good on my Williams again. Albon must have some pretty decent AI for rating. Because he seems really good on this game, his AI. Okay, yeah, this is where Russell and Vettel crashed, but Russell's car's being cleared up. So effectively now, after the debris is cleared, we can get back racing. Well, obviously we've got to form the safety car line to get this race on the way again. So there's the safety car, Max Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel's here now. Now, after a restart, this is going to spring the sprint race back into life. After the controversial Vettel and Russell incident, this is going to bring the sprint race, so far the 6 out of 10, back into life for a victory here after Verstappen set off after Vettel's early attempt at the start of the Grand Prix. Now, here, we're free to go. If the safety car does pit in, then we've got a shootout to win, 3-lap shootout. Otherwise, it's a 2-lap shootout. Can Vettel outsmart Verstappen in the last dying moments of the Formula 1 sprint race in Baku? Perez could still have a chance too. It's basically Vettel against the Red Bulls. And Hamilton's 4th as well, so Hamilton might still have a chance here at something. Norris 5th. So looks like we're going to be staying out for another lap here, but this safety car's fast in a straight line. Sebastian Vettel again, a little sneak peek at Max Verstappen as he does the sneaker move coming down the pit straight. When obviously they restart the race. Gotta make sure it's battery safe too, because we don't want to be running out straight away, do we? So make sure the batteries are at least over 90. So I'm just keep doing that. Okay, battery's at 88% now. So looks like we're all looking good on the battery side. Yeah, 90%, that's good. We could try and get 95% if we try.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Tyre conditions.
Well, don't look stupid, engineer. I know that. Thank you. Okay, battery's going to be at 100% here, so Vettel's got a fully charged battery to chase down Max Verstappen for a Baku sprint win. This could be a new battle for the ages. Vettel versus Verstappen. Germany against Netherlands. We have seen these two battle at the past before, and obviously collide when Vettel was at Ferrari. Now they're battling proper here in Baku for Aston Martin and Oracle Red Bull Racing, as it's now called, with obviously Oracle becoming their title sponsor in 2022. Safety car in this lap. This sprint race is going to a wire between an upcoming Dutchman versus a veteran German.
There's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Can Vettel master up a master of a strategy here to beat Verstappen and outsmart him in the sprint race? Just waiting for a moment. Go! Here we go again, sprint race time. And Vettel's got to jump on Verstappen here. We just crossed the line, it's green flag. And Vettel goes round the outside, gets a bit wide in. They've touched! Verstappen's lost his front wing, and Vettel's got underbody damage. Verstappen now brake tests him at turn 2. Verstappen's took it personally. He's brake test Vettel, the underbody's damaged. That could actually cost Vettel here. But Verstappen's got no front wing. What will he do? What will Max Verstappen do now? Does he stay out and get a good grid spot, or does he come into a pit lane? Here comes Vettel again on Verstappen. Who's going to get a better exit out of turn 5? Turn 4. Verstappen does. Now we're in turn 6 and 7 here. Verstappen looks like he's still got the edge.
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage.
But here comes Sebastian Vettel on Max Verstappen. Vettel on the inside, Verstappen on the outside. Vettel breaks him and gets the lead. Breaks later than him and retakes the lead of the Azerbaijan sprint. After missing out earlier in the lap, he's now got the place. And now he can set off into a distance for pole position in Baku and the sprint win.
Charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Thanks, engineer. Do Red Bull let Checo by and just tell him to absolutely go for it. They should do. I don't know why they're not doing it.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Thanks, engineer. Yeah, Perez can't make him 2 seconds in a lap. What's the damage to your underbody like? Not too bad. We can still race with it. But yeah, Vettel's long gone. They are gaining on the straight, but it's not going to be enough. Verstappen's pitting! Verstappen's pitting! He is!
Okay, final lap. Let's go.
He's blown away a good grid spot, and he's coming at a pit lane at the end of the penultimate sprint race lap. So that could be huge in the tournament of the title race. As Verstappen comes in at a pit lane to change his front wing. Is that an error by him? It could well be. Perez still has a chance though. He's under a second behind Vettel. This sprint race is going to be a photo finish for sure. Here in Baku. As Vettel in a turn 3 he goes. Tries to outstand his advantage. He can't. Alonso's fourth from the other Aston.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay.
I was about to say, Alonso's fourth from the other Aston Martin, and Norris is third in the McLaren. So the order's changed a lot after a restart. Hamilton's battling Alonso for 4th, but I think Alonso stays ahead, he does. But Vettel is drifting like crazy with the underbody damaged.
Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon.
Oh, the AM engineer, so he can shut the frick up and try and focus. Yeah, don't take that offensively, guys. I'm just joking around. Obviously, I need to focus here, though, because obviously I don't want to blow this away and do a famous I am stupid moment at the castle section. Yeah, remember that, Charles? Talking to Leclerc there. Okay, looks like we got it sorted here. Perez is still half a second behind. This will come down to the final sector here in Baku for the victory in the sprint race. But here comes Sergio Perez. He's come before that, actually. Perez on the inside of Vettel. Vettel stays ahead. But Perez, you know he'll go for it. Onto the straight. Here we go. The final stretch in the sprint race. Vettel versus Checo Perez and Lando Norris. Here we go. Down towards the... Great. Down towards the finish line. Who will win this one then? In Baku, Perez is gaining. He's gaining all the time. Vettel's just activated overtake mode. He's totally drained the battery. But here comes Sergio Perez for the victory. Vettel fights back. Vettel's going to fight back here and take the sprint race in Baku by less than a tenth. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Well done, mate. Well done. That's a
Sebastian Vettel is going to be on pole for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. His first pole position since 2019 at Suzuka. What a sprint race that was, especially the end when Russell crashed and Verstappen lost his front wing. But it's going to be heroics and a pole position for Sebastian Vettel in the sprint race today. Wow.
Carlos Sainz now leads the Drivers' Championship.
Carlos Sainz, the new championship leader.
The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, goodbye.
What a race. 48 milliseconds in it. How close was that? I think realistically, Verstappen should have stayed out. So if he did stay out, he probably would have finished somewhere around 5th or 6th. Anyway, we're not going to view the highlights at a sprint. We're going to get strained at a race. Now, can Vettel master up a pole to flag victory in Baku? Here we go, but first, before we do this race, guys, we are going to apply some more upgrades, because we are rapid upgraders. That's what we're known for. Minor weight reduction update for Imola. Let's get this on board. And let's also get a fuel efficiency upgrade for Imola and an EOS upgrade, since we have enough for both. So we're going to get 3 more upgrades on the car for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, which will put us closer to Red Bull. And don't forget as well, we've got another error upgrade, the drag reduction coming from Miami. So that'll be on the car in time for that race. So we're going to be one fast car by Imola. Let's be honest. Anyway, let's get into this Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And can Sebastian Vettel take a Baku double here for his second win of the season, for his first pole since Suzuka 2019. What a time to get a pole position. Can he do it again? Do what he's done all the time before and take a victory from pole position here in the sprint race? Can he do it? We'll find out in about an hour's time. Let's do it. Can't wait for this one. Verstappen's going to be raging after that, but yeah, he will come back to fight Vettel at some point.
Heart of Baku and home, of course, to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. With high speeds, tight corners and few runoff zones, many are expecting a safety car here today. So our drivers will have to stay very much on their toes and hopefully out of the barriers. Baku's city circuit then. It's an unpredictable 3.7-mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. The engineer lines up on pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Leclerc, Joe, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Sargent, Magnussen, Ocon, Verstappen, Albon, and George Russell ends our grid lineup. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box. Ant, it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
From pole position for the first time in 3.5 years for Sebastian Vettel here in Baku. Can he master up another Vettel brilliance in Azerbaijan today? We'll find out in about an hour or 50 minutes time. Let's start this race.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears. So go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
Okay, thanks to the information engineer. We got some different tyre choices this race for the start. So Vettel has gone to a medium tyre along with Norris and Alonso for top 5, but Hamilton and Perez have gone for start pace and gone with a soft tyre. That is going to be a bit of an aggressive call, I imagine. As we got Sainz, Piastri, Gasly and Ricciardo also on the soft tyre. As Guan Yu and Bottas also choose the soft tyre. Leclerc and Tsunoda and Hulkenberg and Sargent also on the medium tyre. Magnussen and Ocon on the soft tyre along with Russell and Albon. But Verstappen's going medium tyre, the same choice as Vettel. So Verstappen's basically going to be copying what Vettel does as the race goes on, I think. So that'll be a big one here. The dependence of the strategy will depend the outcome of this Grand Prix here in Baku. Can Vettel master up a second victory of the season for Aston Martin? Or can Perez challenge him? Or can Norris or Alonso challenge their first wins of the season? Crucially, Norris' first victory in F1. Or can Verstappen from 18th on the grid come back to win the Azerbaijan Grand Prix? He's done it from 14th before in Spa 2022. Can he do it again here in Baku from 18th on the grid? We'll find out. It's the Azerbaijan Grand Prix 2023 and it's live. I like to use that phrase, and it's live. Vettel's just got a couple of seconds on the formation lap. Here we go. One of the biggest races of Vettel's life. He could be taking the championship lead after this race. First time he's led the championship since 2018 when he was at Ferrari. Now, can he do it here for Aston Martin in Baku? Oh, I'm ready for this one, you know. I'm so ready for this one. Can Vettel get the start he wants and lead from the front, like from example, from what he's done many times before, from his other 57 pole positions in Formula 1, and crucially this is his 58th pole. But can Vettel do it today in Baku and take home a second victory of the season and a 55th career victory from his first pole in 3.5 years? We'll find out in 50 minutes or an hour time here in Baku. 0.2 meters.
There, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
The grid is formed up now. Here we go. Yeah, now. Yeah, go. Here we go then. Azerbaijan, Vettel on pole, 26 laps ahead of us, 5 red lights, and when we go out, it's go in Baku, and Vettel gets the start he wants, as he gets an incredible getaway from pole position, and he leads into turn 1, Norris third, Sainz has jumped Alonso in the 4th, Hamilton's back in the 5th where he started, Alonso's down the 6th I think, off the start, he is. But Sebastian Vettel's got the dream start in Baku as he leads the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Just like he did in 2018, he's gone from pole to lead on the first lap. He didn't win that race, don't forget. Can he win it today for his first Baku victory? Mikey, how many different ways of Baku now? Perez won in real life. 1 Rosberg, 2 was Ricciardo, 3 Hamilton, 4 Bottas. Yeah, make it 7 out of 7 in Baku. Because don't forget, Vettel has never won here. So can Vettel do it for the first time in Baku and make it 7 out of 7 different winners here at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Now watch out a soft tyre with us, since they will have to come in a bit earlier because they are on the soft rubber, the softer rubber compared to a medium tyre for non-F1 fans. So they will have to come in a bit earlier compared to a medium tyre runners. So I'll give Vettel a bit of a tyre advantage towards the end. But Perez, Sainz and Hamilton will come haunting back on the 2-stop at the end of the race. Can Vettel hold off Checo here? As here comes Perez in the fast Red Bull. That thing ain't sluggish in a straight line, you know. And Perez has taken the lead in Baku. But can Vettel bounce back on the outside and the ERS deployment system? Vettel on the outside, Perez on the inside. Perez will hang on at a place, but Vettel will not give up. He'll not give an inch in. But I think now he'll have to. Perez jumps the curb, they actually touch there, and Vettel retakes the lead with the exit. Brilliant exit from Vettel, and he takes the lead in Baku again.
No tyre concerns at the moment.
This is the battle we could be waiting to see, as Norris on the outside of Checo Perez. Can Lando Norris get into second place? He can, almost can I should say. Perez on the outside, Norris on the inside. Brilliant battle here in Baku. Perez stays ahead of Norris. Brilliant racing here already, and it's only lap 2 in Baku. This track does put up some great races over the years. 2017 and 2018 for example. And 2021. Let's see if we can do it again today. We already had some great races this year. Melbourne and Jeddah going to example. When Vettel surprisingly was fighting at the front in Aston Martin that was supposed to be fighting Merc and Ferrari. Perez has not got ahead yet. Where is Verstappen in all this? We need to check. Where is Max Verstappen? He's 15th. He's already made up 3 places on lap 2. Vettel rides the curb there. That won't hinder his performance. No, he's on the body this time. We're already at a pit stopper. That's all the Alfa Romeos. So we keep checking out Verstappen's process and progression of the field as the race goes on. As here comes Perez again in the Red Bull. That thing ain't sluggish in a straight line. Perez on the inside, almost goes in a pit lane there, and he does take a place for granted. But Vettel will send it on the outside. There is contact between the two, and Vettel stays ahead off the track. But I think he will have to give a place back to Checo. He will. But here comes Lando Norris. There's a red flag! Red flag!
Okay, they're out of this race.
It's a red flag! I don't know what happened there, but a red flag is up. That's the first time on this game, but I'll suffer from a red flag.
Track resulting in loose debris. The marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car.
Red flag!
We've done alright so far, but this is a chance to take a breath. We've got another half of this race to go, and there's still a big opportunity there.
Oh mate, what can I do with a strategy? Can I do this? That wouldn't work. No, with that. Let's just go with that, yeah. Advance, yeah. Here we go.
Good to get back on track. Let's make the best.
Norris is first this time. Perez second. Vettel third. 5 red lights. And it's go again in Baku. Norris gets away, really sluggish on medium tyres. Vettel gets an incredible start from third on the grid, and Sebastian Vettel will take the lead in Baku. What an incredible start from a four-time world champion in the Aston Martin. He retakes the lead. He's so bad. And he's going to set off into the distance now as Norris heats up the hard compound tyre. And now here comes Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes on Lando Norris. Can Lewis Hamilton get it done here? I don't know who DNF'd. I know Gasly was one of them. I think the other car was a Ferrari. It was. Leclerc's also out. What an incredible start to this Baku Grand Prix. Many overtakes so far and the red flag. I'll have to check a replay for what happened if it lets me. Because I actually didn't know. What happened? I think Leclerc most spun out and caused a pile-up. But look at Vettel, he's already got a second on Norris. That's the difference between soft and medium tyres. Soft and hard, I should say. Okay, Vettel should be coming in at 13 to change his tyres. Hold on, what's this freaking notification on my phone? It's freaking Reddit. Oh, never mind. I don't care. I'll just check that another time. I really should put my phone on silent when I start streams or YouTube videos. I really think I should put my phone on silent, so I don't get distracted then. Okay, Norris is now starting to heat those tyres up. But the question is though, is Norris going to end the race, or is he going to just try and halt it out? Where's Verstappen in all this? Verstappen is 10th place. This ain't good. McLaren's on the hard tyre. Wait, they're the only ones along with Ocon on the hard tyre. Verstappen's 10th. This ain't good. He could still win this race, don't forget. And he's 10th. And he's 10th at the moment. Bottas, I think, was the one who came in for Alfa Romeo. That was already got 1.5 seconds here. He is racing away here. He doesn't want to get influenced by any of these drivers behind him. Norris and Hamilton battling for P2 here. I think Hamilton might have this one.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.2 seconds.
Thanks, engineer. Hamilton's ahead of Norris. Hamilton in P2 here in Mercedes, but Norris does fight back with the extra traction of the McLaren. There's a bit of contact, I think. I think one of them may have touched, or maybe lost a bit of front wing. I don't know who it was there, but Norris has stayed ahead of Hamilton. And all this is doing is giving Sebastian Vettel more daylight at the front of the field. And great. Where's Verstappen actually? Verstappen's still 10th. Yeah, Vettel is just daylighting away at the front. 2 seconds clear. Right, let's just go for it now. I never even tried going wide there, for God's sakes, game. Not sure if it's damage to a car or something. It's probably just the tyres just getting into life now. And now probably wanting to put that off the road.
Condition still looking
okay, nothing wrong with tyres, that's all good. Lap 6 out of 26 in Baku. Vettel has pulled out a 2.5 second advantage over Lando Norris, who's starting a hard tyre, which may have been a mistake by McLaren because Norris got jumped by Vettel at the start. Quite a brilliant start from Vettel on the restart from a red flag. What an unbelievable first few laps here in Baku. As we now come to the line to start the fastest laps at the Grand Prix. Vettel will start at 1:47.4.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Thanks, engineer. I don't think anyone else can beat that. Now, from what I know right now, no. So Vettel's got a fastest lap for now. Verstappen's at the Hulkenberg. Now DRS is enabled, so Hamilton can have a chance here. An actual run on Norris into turn 3. And Hamilton's going to take the risk actually and try and go up the inside, but he can't. I was a bit too distracted there. Right, let's do this then. 3 second the gap. Vettel is really wanting to pull away here. Great.
No need to worry about the time.
Yeah, no damage, that's good.
Now, everything's looking good.
I think that's real life, you probably have a bit of front wing damage. I think. You will. Bit of a wall hit there for Vettel. Meant to say wall there.
Okay, no issues with
Okay, no tyre issues.
now. Keep taking care of them.
Yeah, the red flag incident was quite crazy. I don't know what happened still. Yeah, Vettel's trying to pull away, but he ain't doing too good at the moment in that. He was 3 seconds clear of the start at the end of sector 1. Now he's 2.4 behind. He's 2.4 ahead of Lando now. As here comes Lewis Hamilton, Lando Norris. Can Hamilton get into second place? He's got DRS. Here goes Lewis Hamilton on the McLaren driver, and Hamilton has quite comfortably got into second place for Mercedes. Now, can he chase after Vettel for his first win since Jeddah in 2021? Can Lewis Hamilton find a way to end his drought without a win and take it to Vettel here in Baku? Verstappen's still gaining places. I think he's now up to P8 from what I know, so that is not good at all, because don't forget, if Verstappen does what he's done before and come back, he can still win. Where is he now? He's 8th. I knew he was 8th. He's behind Piastri and Alonso now. Alonso's got to do what he did for Ocon in Hungary 21 when he was at Alpine and back Verstappen up to allow Vettel to get away, because Verstappen, oh great. What I was saying was Verstappen clearly looks like the fastest driver on track. There would probably be a red flag there if that was real life. So, lap 8 so far. Hamilton's now gaining on Vettel, as Norris is not good on those hard tyres. They should never have chose that. McLaren should never have. They should have probably stuck with a soft tyre or went with a medium tyre. But Hamilton's now really rapidly gaining on Vettel here. This could turn into another feisty battle for a win here in Baku between two veterans who are rivals for the past. In 2017 to 2019 they were rivals. Or 2018, whatever. Obviously it stopped really in 2019 when Ferrari went off a cliff. And there were battles before that as well, when Hamilton was at McLaren and Vettel at Red Bull. So let's see what happens here then, in Baku, as Hamilton does start again on the straight. And he does set the fastest lap at a race, the new fastest lap at a Grand Prix, at 1:47.4, like what Vettel set. But look at Norris still gaining on this. Norris could still get in this fight. But by the way, Norris before a sprint race didn't score a point. Now he scored at a sprint and he could score a podium today. Quite crazy that is actually. Alonso's trying to pressure Sainz for 5th. Shows our upgrades here are working. But Hamilton's been rapidly gaining on Vettel over the last few laps, and now he's done it. I mean, how long's on the stream? 49 minutes. Okay, I'm just going to check if I'm still live. Yeah, I am. I'm just going to keep checking all the time because I don't want the stream to crash and I lose like a quarter of a race. I don't want to lose like 5 laps at a Grand Prix of footage from this stream. So, Vettel pressurising by Hamilton, he's again pressurised by Hamilton and probably pulling to an error at some point. This has happened before, don't forget. Vettel has made an error from the lead. Germany 2018. No, please. It better not happen again. And he has made errors before, like spin. Like that was spinada. Hopefully I won't force him into a spin here. What's wrong with the engine? Oh, the gearbox and the combustion engine. But it's all combustion engine. Here goes nothing. Hamilton's got... Actually. Lewis, go through. Do not run into the back of Vettel. Go around him. This is something I tell some of Angry Ginger's GTA viewers who join these races. Okay, Lewis, go around Vettel. I've got an idea. Lando, stay back. This is the plan I've got. As Lando actually goes for it. Lando Norris could take the lead in back area as Hamilton gets pressurised because of the DRS. It's going to be 3 wide. Vettel's on the inside. Vettel has retaken the lead. Brilliant strategy call from Vettel to go behind Hamilton, get the DRS, and then go ahead of him again. Unbelievable stuff. As Verstappen gets out of Norris's teammate Piastri. Verstappen is still fighting in this Grand Prix. He's still going for it. And he can still win yet from P18 on the grid. Unbelievable stuff here. What Vettel did there was genius.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
That is strategic driving at its finest. This kind of handles like a boat for some reason. Probably because it doesn't have a medium tyre one. It's probably just because it's got a heavy fuel load still. Despite the fact there is going to be 16 to go after this, so I don't know why you should do that. Gonna keep my cool throughout this race, of course. Lewis, go around. Didn't mean to squeeze you, Lewis, go through. Does he know that he's going to get DRS if he stays behind? Probably. Here we go again. Between. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Here goes Sainz and Alonso too. And Perez. But Vettel's on the outside, Norris on the inside. They've touched into turn 1, but Vettel's ahead. Norris has got front wing damage, but Sebastian Vettel has retaken the lead again in Baku with the DRS. Again, quite unbelievable stuff going on here in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. As look at Max Verstappen, he's ahead of Oscar Piastri now, I think. Or he's still behind him, I don't know.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Thanks, engineer. Norris has got front wing damage. That could hinder his performance. And don't forget, he will have to pit in now at the end of this lap. Or he could stay out of there. That's what he could do. If I was Lando, I'll probably stay out. Oh, my thumb feels weird, my left thumb. Give me a minute. Let me just get on it straight so I don't have to turn anywhere. Okay, it's fine now. It felt a bit weird during those corners and I thought, Mummy's got something on it. Alright, Norris is still P2 here. Norris P2 still, but remember, look at the gap though, he has obviously dropped back because he has to pit in for a new front wing now. Verstappen's still behind Piastri. I find that weird, I do. Approaching up 12 now, yeah. Looking at any threats, Vettel's safe for now. Again, half a second alone on the straight. That is just incredible. Yeah, again, Vettel did have an empty battery and no DRS. So Norris will actually now have to just try his best now for a victory. He's got to go on medium tyres, which is going to really hinder his race. So again, Norris is getting done over in the main Sunday. And again, I've overshot the corner. But so far so good for Vettel, he still leads, 15 to go. Checo's still trying his hardest, don't forget, along with the other drivers behind him, so this race is far from over. By any means necessary, it's far from over. No race is over until it's over. That's what I usually like to say. No football match or race is over until it's over. Nor is the championship battle. Oh, here we go. Perez with DRS again on Sebastian Vettel. Is Vettel going to do the game he did with Hamilton? He will actually, as Vettel's going to slow down here and let Checo by. Now Perez is wondering, why has he done that then? He just bottled the lead. But Perez, Checo, the thing you don't know is Vettel is actually going to get DRS and overtake you again. But here comes Lewis Hamilton now. Hamilton's got overtake mode installed on the Mercedes car, and here he comes. Hang on, it's not working.
Okay, we want you to hit this lap, so push now, push.
Thanks, engineer. Vettel's hit the back of Perez, the DRS didn't work. See if it works this time. It's not working.
Gap to your teammate behind is 2.1.
Vettel's going to actually dive it on the inside of Perez. That was so aggressive from Sebastian Vettel.
In the tyres around now, so just be careful.
That was so aggressive from Vettel. Perez did not see that coming. Vettel couldn't stop in time, so he had to just go for it on the inside. That was so aggressive from Sebastian Vettel. He's got his aggressive mood on. But Verstappen's gone for an undercut. Wait, Verstappen's been in the pit lane. He's undercut us. Oh, where's Max in all this? There he is. Let's watch his stop. That's a good stop from Red Bull. But now, that is going to open the door for Max to undercut here. Alonso's out ahead. But actually, looking at where Norris is, wait, no, he's behind, okay. I thought I was about to say, if he's ahead, that's going to hinder Sebastian Vettel ahead. I'm going to activate more DRS, more aerodynamics on, because at this rate, we are going to need it with a medium tyre to help warm, not a medium, hard tyre to help warm it up. I'm losing my bloody mind here. Repair front wing is auto, obviously. I don't like how. What if one day, like, there was no, the front wing was still on fine, there was no damage, but they still replaced it anyway? I'd find that so weird. I'm like, well, why do you replace it the front wing if it's all green? And they're like, because it's for pace up. But then in reality the pace goes down and I finish like outside at a point. That would be so bloody dumb. I'll be thinking, why did the team do that? Okay, DRS are coming into play here though, because remember, we have to pit in. So Checo, do not even bother using DRS since we are coming into the pit lane. I was a bit wide for there. Here comes Checo. Yeah, don't try it with coming in. Yeah, Piastri stays out and goes in at the lead. We got to watch out for Verstappen and the other cars behind them. They could be undercutting us.
turn in there.
Go, go, go.
Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these.
They're out ahead. Wait, what?
Finish the race on this compound.
Verstappen's ahead of us. Okay, F this. We're going for it. Beat this. They're all ahead of us. Norris is on soft tyre. Norris will make it to the end then. He's got to stop again. Looks like now we're in Daydreamland for a push to a finish. Okay, I don't want to lose it back in mid-corner. Since I'm still not used to the handling model of this game. I was more used to classic, but old F1 games like 2018 and 17 and 16, and maybe even. I was really good at 21 as well. I think my prime F1 game, one I was best at, was F1 2019. Since that game, I got gold ranking in ranked. I did. So I think my prime in F1 was the F1 games was 2019, and possibly F1 2021 as well. Since I remember I was actually alright at that game. I really liked the car handle then. That's Sainz battling at a distance. Sainz might actually win this Grand Prix though. Looking at this, Sainz might actually win the Grand Prix. So from the outside world, Sainz might actually win. Or Verstappen. Wait, look at Verstappen. He's still flying along. 146.2 from Verstappen. Keep an eye on Max Verstappen. He may still win this Grand Prix yet. Yeah, I think Aston blew it. We could have just came in when those guys did. Then we probably would have still been in the lead. So yeah, it looks like it may get held up here by this Alpine, so that'll give us a little bit more of an invitation. That'll give Vettel a big invitation back. Lap 15 in Baku, we're past the halfway point. And Vettel has lost the lead. The virtual lead to Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari. Oh great, I am stupid.
Heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
It quite was, to be fair, hit both sides at a barrier. Let's flashback and restart. So looks like Vettel might get DRS here on Norris. Oh, that was Sainz around the outside of the Alpine. Brilliant, some Carlos Sainz there. There goes Verstappen on the Alpine now. Verstappen's ahead of Ocon. This battle is getting really turned up here in Baku. As Sainz now overtakes Ocon, so does Verstappen. Great, DRS. Here we go, 3 wide between them all. I think Ocon may actually have that. Great, Checo!
Okay, that was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off.
If I'm there, you go the other side. He was never going to win the race anyway, so no way he's even bothered trying. Okay, we'll start braking, mate. I said, Checo, frick off, back out of it. I don't know why he's even going with that, with Vettel. I'm going to be forced to brake later than I usually do. Checo's out of the race, yeah, I knew that.
Okay, caution, caution. Virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta on your dash.
Okay, safety car deployed. I probably guessed there was going to be a safety car with that anyway. Because that was Curly. Yeah, Checo Curly should have backed out of that. Like, it was Vettel's corner all along. I don't know why Checo decided to keep going in that. Anyway, second safety car. Just gonna check to see if the stream's still on, since I don't want my stream to lag out. Still on good. This race might end about 22 here. Because I think 10 laps, you can usually get 25 minutes done with the safety car. But this will give Piastri a really big...
Internal combustion engine, be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Thanks to GA, oh yeah, loss of power over the IC, Russell's might have a bit of a comeback too, he's in 10th place, and the other Mercedes. But this safety car will give Piastri a free pit stop. Yeah, I think Vettel's going to be told to give it everything with the tyres on the restart. Norris will have to come in along with Ocon and Piastri. If they keep Piastri out, I think Norris is going to be the first one to come in out of the two McLarens. Go, we got a McLaren to catch. He's coming in.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Okay, Piastri's East box. Norris also coming in. Verstappen, what are you slowing for? Okay, Piastri's back out. Alonso's P2. Alonso can still win this race. Keep an eye on Alonso. Piastri's in 6th as he comes out of pit lane. Norris is going to be in last here. Looking at this, Norris is going to be last place in this Grand Prix again. Because of McLaren pitting him for a double stack. They really should sort double stacks out. They really should be ready for Norris after Piastri's gone, because there's clearly enough time to get the second set of tyres ready for Lando. But now he's on a set of mediums. Didn't mean to do that. I tried to brake as well. I was driving with one hand because I was just having a little hydration. Probably should have paused it. Right, 10 to go. It's gonna be I think 8 to go as we restart. Sainz leads for Ferrari on course so far for a second consecutive victory and an extended championship lead with it. Alonso second, looking for his first win with Aston Martin, obviously got the second place in Jeddah. And then there's Verstappen, Max, looking for his first win I think since Bahrain, or yeah, he did win in Bahrain, but he's looking for a second win after missing out in Australia and Jeddah. Australia was his team's fault, they should have really bought him in. At the same time they bought Sebastian Vettel in, they really should have bought Max Verstappen in because that cost him a victory. He was going to obviously miss out anyway if he pitted too late. Can Vettel masterclass from 4th to victory. He did him a sprint on Verstappen, he can do it again because Verstappen's actually right there. If there was a free pit stop for a set of soft tyres, I would just take it. A set of new ones, not used. Can Vettel pull off a stroke of masterclass here and win this Grand Prix? Deep breaths. 8 to go. So I didn't talk much in my last lap, guys. I was just trying to like compose myself, ready for the last sprint. 8 laps to a finish. Who will win in Baku? Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Max Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel, Lewis Hamilton and Oscar Piastri in contention for this victory. Tsunoda's done really well to get 7th in the AlphaTauri. George Russell's up to P8. Russell could still have a chance here as well. So it's pretty much anyone's game at the moment for the victory here in Baku. We'll see what happens in the next 8 laps after this safety car comes in, if it is coming in at the end of this lap. Can Alonso pounce on Sainz? And can Vettel pounce on Verstappen? We're getting ready for a restart soon. Here we go, safety cars coming in at the end of this lap. This is now going to be the biggest moment of the race so far.
In this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to
Vettel is desperate to get on with it.
Overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Funny thing is, yeah, we got to make sure these tyres are in good temperatures. But yeah, Vettel is clearly eager to get on with this. He wants to get this win back that he thought may be stolen from him because of the safety car and the pit stop phase. Here we go. But what?
Well, what happened? Let me know your
The two Astons collide. And I swear, that was, oh my god. I swear I slowed down enough. There's the start finish line. What was it like? Yeah, so going at the finish line, Verstappen was clearly ahead. Here goes Vettel, he wants to go for it here. He's got me inside. Verstappen's kept it on. He's actually just gone and punted both Astons out of the race here in Baku. Let's do it again.
Okay, clear.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, ignore that. Let's go again. Why is Verstappen diving down the inside on Vettel's racing line? Why is he actually doing that though? That's what I don't get. Okay, this time I'm not going to actually go overtake until after the corner. There we go. Okay, I'm going to use it for the rest of the lap now, see what we can get. But Vettel's ahead of Verstappen, that's one place.
A lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
But can Vettel chase after his teammate Alonso and Carlos Sainz to win in Baku? For the first time. If Sainz or Alonso win, that's still 7 out of 7 in Baku. Look at Piastri on the soft tyre. Piastri's going to be a dark horse of this one. Right, here we go. 7 to go after this one. Who's going to win? Still pretty much anyone with a top 5's game here. Because look at Piastri on the soft tyres. He's going to absolutely go for it. They should apply team orders so you can actually ask your teammate to let you through. Like how I think Alonso should do it to Vettel. I say to Alonso, okay Fernando, we need to invert the cars. Sebastian looks quicker. Yeah, Vettel's come from a 2022 season as a changed man after the disappointing season for Aston Martin, despite the great end to it. But he comes into this year, he did, as a changed man, with a changed mentality. And now this quick car, he can fight for podiums and wins, and points, and pole positions, don't forget as well. Here goes Oscar Piastri on Max Verstappen. Watch out for Oscar Piastri, I did say, on the soft tyres. And Piastri is going to be getting in 5th place here, as Alonso tries to keep his sides. But Oscar Piastri, I told you all, keep an eye on him towards the end. He could actually still win this Grand Prix. So yeah, keep an eye on Oscar Piastri and Van McLaren. He could bring home their first win since Ricciardo in Monza 2021. Alonso's still second. Deep breaths, keep taking them. It's usually towards the end of the race where the AI really start to pick it up though, so yeah, keep an eye on this. Could Sainz also launch a title challenge for Ferrari here, if he does win this one? Okay, up the gears we go. Vettel's got a slipstream here on Alonso that can actually help him defend from Oscar Piastri. With Piastri on those fast, soft tyres in that fast McLaren. Piastri looks like I'm bothering.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
That Ferrari doesn't seem quick in a straight line for some reason. But we're giving Mercedes power cars by the Aston Martin and McLaren. Bit of an advantage. As here goes Alonso. He managed to try it here. No, he's not going to risk it. But Alonso does have a race winnable pace, despite the fact that Vettel behind him is on a lap younger tyres. So Vettel just wants to throw this thing into every corner. That's how confident he is. Vettel is half a second behind Alonso, and Alonso's in half a second of Sainz. This race is far from over, by the way. Look at Piastri as well, and Verstappen. The top 5 separated by, I think, 2 seconds, yeah. And the 2 Mercs are still in it too, as Russell has got a Tsunoda, as that obviously AlphaTauri does start falling down the field because how slow it is. As Alonso's going to go for it here on sides, down towards turn 1, as Piastri looks at Vettel. As here goes Fernando Alonso on Carlos Sainz before they actually get onto a pit straight, as Piastri goes for it on Vettel. Vettel's still going to have slipstream here, and go for on the outside. Here goes Vettel on Oscar Piastri. Piastri hangs on for now. He's got to lift here though. Hang on, I saw gearbox. Hang on, I saw gearbox. Where's gearbox? A bit off. Okay, we're gonna stick behind Piastri here, get DRS. We'll actually go down the inside of turn 2 on Piastri. As here we go, Piastri has been overtaken by Vettel. Brilliant. Even if Vettel only gets a podium from this race, he'll be happy. Okay, keep it on this battle ahead though. Sainz may still actually try it. But in fact, it's game over. Alonso could set off in at distance and win his first race since 2013, don't forget. 10 years nearly a making. Yeah, Vettel was really pressuring Sainz here for second place. I swear I was turning fully in. Stupid car. Piastri's falling off. He might have damage. He does. Piastri's out of it now. So the dreams of a first win for Oscar Piastri on his fourth F1 race have come to an end. And Verstappen's actually fallen back too because he's still behind him, don't forget. But anyway, 4 to go after this one. It looks like Sainz managed to get overtook here by Vettel. Don't know when, but it will happen at some point. Yeah, Alonso's going to get pressured here. Verstappen's ahead of Piastri now, as Piastri does obviously coming at the pit lane. So yeah, a gap between Alonso and Vettel is only a second as well, keep that in mind.
5 laps of fuel left.
Remember, if Vettel wants to win this race, he's got to get ahead of Sainz. DRS should be more powerful than what it actually is in the game. That's what I think. So Piastri's not going to get points. Norris could still get points, but I don't think it's going to be any points for McLaren now, after such a positive weekend. There's no points on the Sunday for McLaren, unfortunately. Aston could get another one too. As Vettel will throw it on the inside of Carlos Sainz and get into second place. Vettel needs to do that sometime soon enough, and he's done it now. He's got an aggressive attitude to him now, Sebastian Vettel. He's got the Max Verstappen kind of approach. He feels young again, and he feels like he wants to win again. How is that? How is that taking the front wing and the front left off? How is the car? Like, I'm on full traction control and yet it's doing that. Like, what the hell? Yeah, this thing's got no straight line speed. And yeah, how is that damage at the front wing or going at the normal corner speed? Like, this game, really. Okay, no DRS of Vettel here, so this is going to be really compromising for him. I don't know, there's so much cricket on the straight. Like, I don't get it. See a bit, Carlos. 3 to go. Vettel needs to get a move on here. But the thing is, if I go no downforce at all, like for AI, then I can't turn.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm on corner speed over straight line speed. Yeah, I'll blame myself again. Looks like the Astons are going to be free to race if Vettel does get close.
Green flag.
Oh, there's a car failure somewhere. Looks like it's AlphaTauri and maybe Yuki Tsunoda. No, it's Ricardo. Okay, never mind. Ricardo's out of the race. Looks like an engine issue. Okay, no spin this time. Okay, we're going on Alonso, but again, it wouldn't be enough. Should try and keep out of DRS side as well. Yeah, Sainz will be getting DRS this time. Looks like Vettel will though. He will actually, yeah, he will. There's a good chance of Vettel to close in a bit. He will get closer here, but I think about a tenth of a second.
Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
Thanks, engineer. Vettel's really going for all in here. With his old power and rival, Fernando Alonso. They're now teammates at Aston Martin. Can Vettel outbeat Alonso this time? With 2 to go.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
This race is coming down to a wire. Can Vettel beat Alonso, or can Alonso get his first win for nearly 10 years? We'll find out in about 3 minutes time. Obviously I said 3 minutes because, yeah, I might do a little flashback if I have to. But Vettel gained so much during that corner. It's unbelievable how much he gained through turn 8 or turn 7, I think. I don't know. Look at this now. Vettel is so close. He's right at the back of Alonso. Verstappen's got no chance now. He might try and beat Sainz for a podium. But look at this, the 2 Aston Martins, they're going head to head here. Vettel and Alonso. Old rivals, of course, from their times at Red Bull and Ferrari. Now, obviously Vettel at Red Bull and Alonso when he was at Ferrari. Now they're here, teammates at Aston Martin. And can Vettel beat Alonso here for the victory in Baku with a lap to go? Could this be a last lap overtake from Vettel? He's gaining all the time with the DRS. It's not going to be enough down this straight, but down the next straight, he can well have a chance. Or here maybe, he throws it down the inside of Alonso. Alonso has to yield. Vettel retakes the lead. Super aggressive again from Vettel in the turn 1. But now, he's going to be under pressure from Alonso behind him. Can Alonso beat Vettel here with DRS? Remember, Vettel's car ain't that quick in a straight line since Vettel did go for downforce. And Alonso can't get ahead. That could well be all she wrote in this race for Fernando Alonso, and his chances of the 33rd Grand Prix victory have gone to waste. Again. Unless if he gets Vettel to the line. Or Vettel do the trick again. Try and play the DRS. Okay, I'm going to have to do that.
Okay, this is Mark. I need you to stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards are going to give you a penalty.
But it's the last time I'll do it. It's the final lap, engineer. Shut up. It's what I usually do on Baku. Gap's 8 tenths now. Looks like it's game over for Alonso. Vettel may have this one at the bag here. After a strategy blunder from Aston Martin for Sebastian Vettel, he has fought back quite brilliantly to probably take the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. But he's just hit a wall there. Alonso is still 6 tenths behind. Alonso could still nick it here. Hang on, what's Vettel doing here? Is he going to let Alonso through? He looks like he's going to as well. Hey, Fernando, no. We got Sainz behind us, you know. Frick's sake, Nando. Fernando, you know Cars is behind us. Just go for it. Why are you slowing down? Do you want DRS or something? Here we go. Alonso. Nah, it's not going to be enough. I don't know why Alonso, though, slowed down at the middle of the corner. That time he doesn't. What a collision between the 2 Astons. Alonso's gone flying into Verstappen. What a collision between the 2 Aston Martins. I think Vettel might have took Alonso out there. Yeah, he did. Alonso went flying into Verstappen. What a nasty crash that is for the 2 Aston Martins. I'm trying to go side by side to the line. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Okay, Vettel's going to DRS it. Here comes Sainz now. This is going to be a photo finish to align here. As here goes Vettel and Alonso. Vettel's going to beat Alonso to align. Verstappen takes third from Sainz. But Vettel has beaten Alonso to align for a second win in Formula 1 this year, and a 54th career win. What a race that was! Vettel has won the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. It's 7 out of 7 in Baku. And he has done Alonso on the line there, like how Alex Rins in MotoGP did to Marc Marquez in 2019 at Silverstone. I know compared to different sports, but yeah. Alonso will be gutted. Vettel is going to be electrified. Verstappen did beat Sainz to third. But it's going to be a second trophy for Sebastian Vettel today. A second winner's trophy and a third consecutive podium. He is on a roll this season. The champagne sprays as Sebastian Vettel celebrates a second victory of the season and a second win for Aston Martin after a quite incredible race here in Baku, with Alonso second and Verstappen third. Another Aston Martin 1-2. Every time Vettel wins, it's a 1-2 for Aston Martin. And it's for championship lead as well.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. The engineer takes over the lead of the drivers' championship. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to the engineer.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings.
Aston Martin lead.
Aston Martin move up to the top of the standings.
What a race for them.
Also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today.
Mark up to a third.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone.
Norris got 12th at the end.
And we'll see you for the next one.
But Norris still hasn't scored a point on the Sunday. I want to watch what happened though with the red flag. Can we watch this? Where's Leclerc? So it's Gasly and Leclerc here. Gasly spins out, hits a wall, and Leclerc hits him, and it causes a pilot. There's the red flag sign. And there's the red flag if it needs a restart. Watch this launch from Vettel. Norris didn't get away so well, nor did Paris, but Vettel just said, oh, I'm going to have you both. On the outside. Didn't put a wheel off the track as well. He did put 2 wheels off, but not all 4 wheels. Let's watch the whole highlight, so here we go. What a race this was. I've a sprint race towards the end of it. Yeah, Vettel got exquisite launch from pole position. That was also Aston Martin's first pole position in F1, don't forget. Here's a restart, obviously, because of a red flag between Leclerc and Gasly. And yeah, Vettel again, like we saw earlier, Vettel just went, okay, I'm going to have you both on the outside. Yeah, I mean, what a start he had. Yeah, Norris on a hard time, would struggle. Verstappen got a good getaway. Yeah, Norris and Vettel here got Hamilton. Vettel went over, took them both on the inside, aggressive from him. Vettel has been a changed man this season in this Vettel's redemption, as he obviously has been going more aggressive than usual. I was trying to play the DRS game. Hamilton was having none of it. And yeah, it was a 6-way fight for the lead. All 6 of the top drivers had DRS. So this is like Moto 3 style racing. Obviously, you know, but third category behind MotoGP. The second is obviously Moto 2. Norris lost a bit of his front wing there, that's what caused him the pit. And there's a restart where Vettel over to Verstappen. Yeah, I played a bit easier this time. And then got him on the outside. Here's the end of the race. Vettel got Alonso to the line. 93 milliseconds. Less than 2 tenths separate the top 4. I want to see what happened here in this photo finish actually on the last lap. Vettel's aggressive move on Alonso. It looks like Vettel after the first bit of the lap had it covered. Looks like an Aston Martin inter-team battle. Okay, let's watch it from now. This photo finish was incredible. Vettel wanted to get DRS because he knew Alonso was going to out-drag him to the line. But Alonso wanted DRS too, so they basically just played each other. And look at Sainz even going on it. It was going to be like, whoever could get there first would win the race. And yeah, that was a photo finish. That there was a photo finish. I might actually, you know what? Save that. I'm actually going to do that as like the thumbnail instead. What a finish that was. Sainz got out-dragged by Verstappen by 12 milliseconds. Alonso held on a second despite having the disadvantage. What a race that was. What a race. Again, like Jeddah, incredible. And reason why obviously Vettel went so aggressive on Sainz as well, because they're both actually rivals in this, and Vettel's leading 7-4. A claim up goes up to 4. I mean, obviously Vettel has a load of a claim instead of just 4. What a race that was. From start to finish, that race was just wow. Well, I'm going to send to Miami and I'm going to end it there. We've got a major drag reduction upgrade to do next, which will, if we did it now, will come to Catalonia. We're actually topping aerodynamics, didn't know that. Okay, we're going to skip a pretty hot lap and just go straight to the Miami weekend. Welcome to Miami. The Miami by Will Smith song. I might actually play that before I stream Miami. Don't know when I'll stream or record Miami, but it will be out sometime soon, hopefully, if I obviously don't forget. We got a bit of rain in qualifying, but the race is dry. At least we get some dry winning as we continue our gain to Red Bull. Me, constructors, I mean, what can you say? Sebastian Vettel is back to his best. After finishing 12th in Bahrain, you can clearly say now he's back to his best. But with these 3 upgrades coming for Imola, we could be in to beat Red Bull there. But we'll see. Anyway guys, I'm going to end this off here though. Thanks all for watching, hope you enjoyed that brilliant race, I did. Smash that like button, subscribe if anyone is new, it's totally free if you signed in. And tell the notification bell so you don't miss out any future videos coming up. And I'll see you guys next time. So goodbye.